welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can make this dessert tower. It's like one of those tiers where you can find like little cookies and cupcakes. So to get started, I'm using scrapbooking paper. It is this red, white gingham color, and I am going to add some packaging tape on top of it just to give it a laminated kind of look so it doesn't get all, you know, dirty or wrinkly from like when I put the glue on the back of it. So right now I'm spreading out nice and thin of the tape, trying to make sure there's no wrinkles. And now I am going to take at least, it's like a 1-inch hole punch, and I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to punch a hole. It did kind of get stuck because of the tape, so when I cut out the other circles, I did the tape after I had punched out the holes, and it just made it a lot easier. So as you can see here, I have my water bottle lids, the little caps, and I am just going to take some regular school glue and I'm going to spread it on with my little silicone tool. I love using these because it's a lot easier to clean and it doesn't mess up my brushes. And me and my paintbrushes, I swear we fight all the time because I get lazy and I don't wash them like I should, you know. So I'm just using my silicone tool because it's a lot easier to clean off. And now I'm just going to take those little circles that I had cut out and I'm just going to press on them, and then I do flip it over and I press down on my table just to make sure it's completely on there. So right now I am taking my glue gun and I am adding a little bit of hot glue onto the side, and I'm going to take this thin, well, it's not really thin, it's like a thick, soft kind of wire that you can find at Dollar Tree or even Walmart for 99 cents. And I prefer using this because it's a lot easier to manipulate. And you can also use a paper clip for this too. I just couldn't find them, and I had already decided to just use this wire because it was like a lot easier. So I am trying to use it with the hot glue, and it doesn't want to stick properly until you have to like really pinch it. I'm used to burning myself all the time when I am working in hot glue, so I'm pretty much used to it. I just don't like it when it gets stuck to my fingers because then you have to like pick it off and it's just like, ugh. So after you get the first bottle cap on, now you pretty much already know what to do with the other two bottle caps. Just do the exact same thing. You can like spread them out however far you want them to go. Now I'm going to curl the ends with my needle nose pliers. It's the round ones, and I had gotten these like years ago at Walmart. You can find these anywhere really. And I'm just curling the ends so it's going to be easier to stand on its own, so I don't actually have to glue it down or anything, or I can just leave it on a table and hopefully it won't fall over, right? So I'm just going to do that. I cut 2 extra small pieces and I curled the ends on those too, and I just glued it to the center of the bottom of the bottle cap. So now I am taking my decorative scissors that I got at Dollar Tree last year, and I am just going to take the same scrapbooking paper that I used, and I am going to cut out a little bit of strips of these just because I want it to have like a detail on the sides and around the bottle caps because I want it to look kind of nice, you know. I was going to use lace for this, but I somehow cannot find my lace anywhere, so I'm just going to use my hot glue gun and add it on there. It's also going to hold the wire like a band-aid, so just keep it nice and neat, and also make sure you press really hard on the paper and the bottle cap so it doesn't like puff up, because this will also give it more stability too and make it a little bit more stronger on the bottle cap and the paper too with the hot glue gun. So now I am taking my acrylic paint because I want to cover up the pink wire. I am using white, and it is the Apple Barrel Snow White. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I didn't want it to be pink on red and white. Like, I just thought that looked weird to me. I also, at the end, I did brush on some Mod Podge to seal